Hello, welcome back to the
Hello.
channel. So my name is Alexis.
And I'm Jen.
And we're That's Flipping Retro. So yeah, today we're just going to talk about something we noticed on eBay and also just give you an update as to where we're at with our business. So something that I noticed when I was going to put on some time away, because we're going to have a bit of time away start next week, is under schedule time away, when you click on the scheduling button, it takes you to the usual screen. Now the usual screen, actually we can put it on screen whilst I'm talking about it. So essentially what this says is pause sales for up to 30 days while you're away. So as while you're off, you don't get any orders. Basically, it kind of more or less it closes down your shop in its entirety for orders, or you can schedule sales for up to 15 days. Obviously the first half of 30 days if that's what you have, and it should then tailor the dispatch date. And this
should be in the operable word.
Should tailor the dispatch date. So what it will do is take into consideration your time away period, and then it will go from the end of your time away period and give the usual, I think, dispatch time, which for us would be, is it 3 days for us? So for us it's 3 days. So that is about what it's been. However, there is now a little box that's flashed up on the screen, and can show you at the top here, and I will read it. It says delivery dates may not update for selected items. Oh, that's handy, isn't it? So whether you choose to allow sales or you pause them, so either, you may want to change the postage format or dispatch times on the following items whilst you are on time away. So this is the following items. It doesn't give you a list of the items you have where it might not apply. It just gives you the type of items. So this is second chance offers, the auto accepted offers, pending counter offers, seller initiated offers, items with collection in person, click and collect or GSP, and digital items. So essentially a lot of orders could be affected, and so this means you then have to go in and tailor the postage format that you use or the dispatch date in order that eBay doesn't then accidentally give you the wrong dispatch date.
So is it actually worth using time away at all, or is it just worth changing the dispatch time?
Yeah, so setting your dispatch time, if you're taking sort of 7 days off, changing your dispatch time to 7 days instead. Now obviously what we can do is we can test this theory, and in our next video we can get back to you about how this works.
Yeah.
Because actually we've now set time away which will cover from 4 p.m. today, which is a Saturday. It will cover all day Sunday, all day Monday, all day Tuesday, and I believe all day Wednesday, just in cases. We might be back sooner than that, but it covers right through to Thursday morning. Now what we can do is we can test the theory as to whether this has affected any of our items. We can then get back to you. If it does, what a ball ache, because it means if you don't work from home and have those items with you, you can't send them. So then if you're ill, so for example, you have, a pre-booked like op or something, you are going to then be, essentially getting, a slap on the wrist from eBay for laying there having your operation. So, this is kind of one of those things where, where's it going to affect it and how? And we're going to test this theory over the next few days. So hopefully you won't have to, and we'll see what happens, whether we do get any orders in that show an incorrect dispatch date.
And I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I'm on holiday, I do still send offers out. And by the look of this, if you're on time away and you send offers out, they get accepted. You're going to have to send them within your normal shipping times, within the 3 days, like for us, for example. So don't do it.
I mean, one of the big questions I think that is raised from all this is eBay has been doing a lot of changes to how it works, and it did a lot. This is for the UK specifically. They did a lot of changes to come in line with Vinted last year. They did a lot of changes to how the fees work. So like private sellers don't get any, but business sellers do. But buyers pay fees, blah de blah. And basically there's been a lot of that. There's been then chopping and changing over selling clothes. It's free one moment, it's not free the next. There's a lot of changes. So is this just another one of those things? A bit like also the, what was it called? Hang on. GSPR. There you go, I've written it down. It's also like the GSPR where there was no kind of pre-warning. I literally went on one day and just saw there was this new box for information. And I was like, what the hell is this? It's one of these things where, you know, was this hidden in that January seller update and I just simply it didn't process? Or is this something where they've just added it? Or is it just a warning? You know, it might not happen if you don't tailor things. But this isn't very convenient for people, and I think, you know, maybe that would be best if they had some sort of thing that would link to the items that might be affected, perhaps. Might actually be handier, but it doesn't. It just tells you that you might, you know, get
does it say
royally
what?
Basically. Does it say why? Why they've changed it? Or?
Yeah, so is it a glitch or...?
It says it's got I here, but that's it. It says at the top you can decide if buyers can purchase items, which is standard, but basically there is nothing apart from a blue box with information logo, a title and some information underneath. There is nothing else. There's no link to click on. There's nothing to take you through to anywhere that explains why they've suddenly bunged this on.
So are eBay now making it harder for us to actually have time away? Do they expect sellers to be available 24/7 as if we're Amazon?
I don't know if anyone from eBay is watching this, but why do you keep changing everything?
Yes, stop it.
Because it is absolutely crazy. It is really
enough.
crazy to keep changing stuff, but not actually setting it out in kind of layman's terms for people. Now, it might be, like I say, someone was missed in that seller update. It might be it was in there, but I don't recall seeing anything to this effect. You know, a quick search of it might give me more information. There might be a Reddit thread on this stuff, I don't know. But yeah, it's just something I noticed a little while ago. But we will update you on this one and tell you whether anything has been completely ballsed up because of it. So we'll see. We really, you know, we'll see how it affects it. So yes, anyway, we were going to talk about just the basic sort of changes that we're making.
Basically.
Yes, basically. So we have had more discussions about this business, because at the moment, well, you may know, if you go and have a look at the link below, which links through to our eBay shop, we are called Toys and Collectibles. Obviously, we have a business name, but it's Toys and Collectibles. And we have decided Toys and Collectibles, you know, is a bit like niche. You know, is a bit too niche, is a bit too much, or too little, actually. Because we need to be selling more stuff, more products. You know, that's pretty much the gist. We're not giving up on toys or collectibles. No. There's no way that's going to happen. But there are going to be some changes. Now, in a couple of videos ago, I did show you a bundle of Lego I recently got. I will be just sorting that out and getting a lot of that stuff out the door. And previous Lego sets I have as well will be completed and out the door. However, it's not going to be just Lego, just toys and collectibles. We're not doing that anymore. We are going to start branching out a bit into other avenues.
Yes.
But it will still be niche-ish, but we want to start having a little look round at clothing. Now, I realise this is something a lot of people have been talking about lately.
Yeah.
There's a lot of resellers doing videos on clothing. And a lot of resellers are only going to sell clothing, but it is one of these things where we think we might have a little go at it, to be fair, just to see.
Dip our toe in the clothing water.
Because I have noticed when I've been in charity shops of late, I have been looking around more at clothes, but specifically T-shirts. So we're going to branch more into men's and women's fashion, maybe to start with. And then maybe incorporate a bit of kids' clothing or a bit of shoes. We are going to be on the lookout still for shoes that are worth it, but we're not going to pick up anything just for the sake of it. And we are just going to start looking around at that as well. And I think it'll mainly be me doing a bit of that because I can fix stuff if necessary and all that.
And I know absolutely nothing about fashion, as you can probably tell.
Well, as you can probably tell, neither do I. But, you know, there is sort of watching. If you want to learn a bit more about fashion, I suppose, you know, you can go and watch reseller videos. Obviously, watch our videos in the future because
you can learn with us.
Yeah, there's probably going to be stuff we'll pick up that, you know, maybe we think it's worth something and we're not sure, but we buy it anyway, get home and go, wow, glad I picked that up, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fit for the, you know, to use as a dog bed.
Yeah. But obviously this will be a learn as we go experience because it will be the first ever time in the entirety of the time we've run this that we're actually going to be we're going to focus on clothes. But I think it's worth giving a go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there will probably be future videos where we're having a shuffle around of the contents of the office to incorporate some clothing space, you know, stuff to store it in and that. So there will be stuff like that out there too. And obviously our charity shop hauls will start to look a bit different as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, anything to add to that one?
No, not really. Just that if you have any tips, let us know.
Yeah, well, you know, if there's anything like, you know, as a bolo, then yeah, you know, if you want to leave a comment on the sort of stuff that you pick up that's a bolo, or if you want to gatekeep it, don't. You know, that's like entirely your choice. But you know, we're not going to gatekeep anything. If we do find stuff and it's amazing, we will show you, and we will show you it's amazing. But if we pick up absolute tut, we will probably also show you that.
We will definitely show you that.
Because, yeah, you know, it is a learning experience. So we are going to, essentially, if you are someone who just watches this for a bit of a laugh, you know, or whatever, we'll be learning all this stuff together.
Yeah, you can laugh at us still. It's fine.
Yeah. You go, why would they have picked that up? Tie-dye T-shirt. Yeah, but, oh, covering the microphone. But, you know, whatever's, because it's all learning into it, so it's all good.
But we haven't forgotten about our 850 subscriber giveaway. We've massively eclipsed that now. We're like 870
Total eclipse.
Total eclipse.
Yeah.
So we will be doing a giveaway soon. We've just got a lot going on at the moment, you know, with work and outside of work. So, but we are going to get round to it, and it's going to be something nice. Yeah,
so I imagine we will be doing a nice little giveaway at some point. I would say probably around mid-March by now, won't we? Sometime maybe then, around that sort of.
Possibly.
Yeah, because like she said, we've got a lot going on for February. Unfortunately, there is a lot going on at the moment, and that is more sort of outside of work, but also these changes in work as well. And then we have got a week away in March, actually start of March. So, yeah, after that, there will be a giveaway. So we will kind of scrape together stuff for the giveaway, which will be good stuff, don't worry.
Sticks of rocks from Kramer.
Sticks, rocks and pennies, yeah. What we'll do... Oh, you said stick of rock. And I said sticks, rocks and pennies, didn't you?
A stick of rock.
A stick of rock. Yeah, we'll bring you back a stick of rock and that'll be the giveaway. It'll be one of them rude ones with something rude written down the middle. Whatever.
So, as always, like, subscribe, have a look at our little links, our eBay store, Etsy store, Bricklink store was on there, is it?
Probably. Yeah, it is actually. I said probably, it definitely is.
You can buy us a coffee, you can subscribe to the, you can be a member of the channel.
Yeah, you can join, become a member.
Yeah, but we love you all.
Yeah. Mwah.
Mwah.
But aside from that, just what is free is liking, subscribing and turning your notifications on to all. And those are free things that you can do that really help with our algorithm, that mystical algorithm. Just keep everything ticking over, really.
Yeah. And what's today's word?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Today's word is...
If you've watched till the end, we like to know.
So, yeah, just to explain... If you leave this word in the comments, then we know you've watched the end, and it's much appreciated. I'm not going to say we're in your debt, but that might lead to problems. The word for today is chicken. Is chicken. So the word for today is chicken. So leave that in the comments to confuse the hell out of anybody else who looks at them, because that's really funny. And if you have watched to this point, we'll know as well, and we'll just really like it, you know. Yeah.
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 So, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Thank
All right
you.
then.
Bye.
Bye.